Hello, my name is Revandy Cekha, and today I will explain you what is a C-test. So, what is C-test? The C-test is language assessment tool commonly used to evaluate a person's proficiency in a second language, particularly in terms of reading comprehension and general language competence. It is a clause-based test where participants are given text in which parts of words are systematically delayed. The task of the test taker is to fill in these blanks by computing the words. In a C-test, the deletions typically start after the first sentence and from the second sentence onwards. About the second half of every second word is removed. For instance, in the sentence, language learning is beneficial. A C-test version might present it as in this word is missing, right? And this is true. So the test taker will then need to fill in the blanks with learning and beneficial. This format is designed to test not only vocabulary and syntax, but also a more general understanding of language structure and meaning. So, what is the advantage of the C-test? So, the first, efficiency. The C-test can assess language proficiency in a short amount of time, making it suitable for a larger group or situations where time is limited. Objective scoring. Since answers are either correct or incorrect, scoring is straightforward and can be automated, ensuring objectively and consistency in the result. Good correlation with language proficiency. Studies have shown that C-test results often correlate well with other measures of language ability, particularly in reading comprehension and general linguistic knowledge. Reduced guessing. Unlike multiple choice tests, the C-test reduces the chance of random guessing because participants must bring trusted words rather than choose from given options. So the C-test have disadvantages too. The first one is limited scope. The C-test primarily measure reading skill and might not reflect a person's proficiency in speaking, listening, or writing. This makes it less comprehensive than some other forms of language assessment. Two, cultural and contextual bias. The takers might find it challenging to complete a C-test if they are unfamiliar with its text, cultural, or thematic content, which could affect their performance. Three, potential for text anxiety. The fragmented text format might cause frustration or anxiety, particularly for test takers who are not used to close style tests. And the last one, not suitable for solid beginner. Because the C-test requires some familiarity with language structure, it might be too difficult for beginners or those with limited vocabulary, making it more appropriate and for intermediate to advanced learning. So the conclusion, C-test is a practical and objective tool for assessing language proficiency, especially reading comprehension. However, it has limitations in scope and may present difficulties for certain learners, such as beginners or those unfamiliar with the test cultural content. So, thank you for your listening my presentation. I hope you understand. Thank you and bye.
See test. Text one. The importance of sleep. Getting enough sleep is essential for maintaining good physical and mental health. Sleep helps the body repair tissues, consolidate memories, and regulate metabolism. Without adequate rest, people are more likely to experience mood swings, decreased cognitive function, and a weakened immune system. Experts recommend that adults get between 7 and 9 hours of sleep per night. However, many individuals struggle to maintain a consistent sleep schedule due to work demands or life stress. Prioritizing sleep is critical to long-term health and mental being. So here's here's the explanation of the answer. Uh, the number one, to enough. Getting enough sleep is essential. The word enough fits between it as an adjective that describes the necessary amount of sleep. The context is about having a sufficient quantity of sleep for health. Go to good for maintaining good physical and mental health. The adjective good is used to describe the quality of health. It, it co- correlates with physical and mental health in common English usage. Uh, Number three, health, mental health. Health is a noun needed here to complete the phrase physical and mental health. It's referring to the overall condition of the body and mind. Number four, body. Sleep helps the body repair tissue. Body is a subject noun that refers to human organism which is repaired during sleep. Five, regulate. Regulate metabolism. Uh, regulate metabolism and regulate metabolism. The verb regulate fits here because it describes the body's process of controlling or managing metabolism. Metabolism follows as the process being regulated. Six, rest. Without adequate rest, people are more likely to rest, refer to sleep or relaxation, and it fits in the context of needing sufficient downtime for health. Like to likely, people are more likely to experience mood swings. Likely is an adverb here, indicating the increased probability of experience mood swings due to lack of sleep. Immune to immune system. A weakened immune system. Immune system is a common phrase that refers to the body's defense mechanism, which can be compromised due to insufficient sleep. Between experts recommend that the adults go between 9 and 7 hours of sleep. Between is used to indicate a range of hours recommended to sleep. Hour, 2 hours, 7 and 9 hours of sleep per night. Hours completes the range referring to units of time of sleep duration. So basically, that's that's the answer and the thing gonna be. So how would I give a point about this? So if the student answer all 10, and I mean we have 10 here. So if the student answer one question correctly, I'll give him 1 point. If the student make a typo or a tiny mistake, I give it a half point. If the student didn't answer or answer it wrong, I get it 0 point. And after and after and after all of that, at the end, I will combine all the point that the student get, and then that's what the point student will get. So why I choose C test? Because C test is easier to give a point. Like, yeah, it's easier to give a point than an SI, but it's more advanced than just uh what do you call the ABC thing? It's more advanced than the multiple choice. So that's why I choose C test. Thank you.
Okay, for text number two, it's about water conversation. Okay, water conversation. Water conversation is an increase so increasingly important issue as a global population continue to grow with climate change affect war with climate change affect water availability in many regions. It is critical to use water efficiently and responsibly. Simple practice living with fixing leaks, taking shorter showers, and using water efficiently appliance 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 can make a big difference. Conserving water not only helps reduce industrial costs, but also protects natural resources from future generations. Governments worldwide are implementing policies to encourage individuals and business to save water through education, educationally campaigns and incentive programs. Okay, for text number two, the first question is important. Important is important. Why is important? Water conservation is an increasingly important issue. Important is the adjective describing the significance of issue. As the text talk about co-author conversation is emphasize its growing importance. Okay. Number two is popul. Popul mean population. As a global population continue to grow. Population refers to the people living in different regions of the world. As they grow, the issue of water conservation becomes more pressing. Number three, what it mean water? Affecting water availability in many regions. The word water is essential here because the sentence discuss how climate change impact the amount of water accessibility in certain area. Uh, four is regi. It means regions. Availability in many regions. Regions refers to geographic area affected by water source scarcity. Okay, number five is from efficiently. It's is critical to use water efficiently and responsibility. Efficiently is an adverb modifying use, meaning to use water in a way that maximizes the effectiveness while minimizing waste. Show to showers. Taking shorter showers. Showers is common action where water is comes so, and the text suggests reducing the duration of conserve water. Ma is mean make can make a big difference. Make is the verb that fits the parts make a difference, commonly used to show impact or influentially. And number 8 is on. It means only. For conserving water not only helps reduce. Only is part of parts not only, but also which shows a relationship between two benefit of water conservation. Okay, number 9 is from protect, but also protection natural resource. Protect is verbs. That means the safeguards resource of future use, which fits the context of the conversation. Okay, number 10 is it means generation for future generation. Generation refers to people in future with future who will benefit from current conservation. Okay, from this question, I will scoring criteria. Use the following criteria for the correct answer. Full marks of each complete word spelling, like all the correct answer will the learners earns full marks the gap of sorry, I mean if the like important like uh if the answer is full alphabet is correct, I give a 3 point. But and the second correct answer is the not really full correct answer is not complete. Is like a partially but not entire correct. It it can be like false like just one alphabet incorrect. It's like 2 point. And if the no if the if the answer is all incorrect but it answer it, I will give the 1 point. But if no answer, no answer, it's 0 point. Okay. And why I choose the C test? C test stands out for efficiently objective and comprehensive assessment of uh, and comprehensive assessment of language proficiency. It avoid the guessing pitfalls of multiple choice tests, is more partial than open-ended writing text, and provides a more nuanced measure of language use than closed tests. By requiring learners to reconstruct parts of words in a current text, it offers a realistic and reliable gauge of how well they understand and produce language in real life scenario. Okay, thanks.
So the text 3 is renewable energy. Renewable energy sources such as solar, wind, and hydropower are becoming more widespread. This this form of energy provides sustainable solution to meeting the growing demand for electricity. Unlike fossil fuels, renewable energy does not emit harmful pollutants into the atmosphere, making it a
key player in combating climate change. In addition, renewable energy projects can create jobs and stimulate local economies. However, the development of these technologies requires significant investment and infrastructure. Moving toward clean energy is vital for securing a greener future for the planet. So, we'll so in phase three in this word solar refers to energy from the sun. One, the primary source mentioned in the text. And second, in this class, widespread is an adjective meaning that something is becoming more commonly used or available. In number three, solution is now that fits because renewable energy often answers to the problem of increasing energy demand. Number four, in this phrase, pollutants refers to substances that cause pollution, which renewable energy does not release unlike fossil fuels. Next, in number five, in this phrase, the word player here is a metaphorical term used to describe something that plays an important role in a particular field. In this case, climate change mitigation. Number six, this phrase, the word energy refers to the renewable source of power like solar, wind, and hydro. And number seven, in this phrase, stimulate means to encourage or boost economic activity which fits the context renewable energy projects creating jobs. Number eight, the word development is the noun referring to the progress or creations of renewable energy technologies. Next, number nine, in this phrase, significant is an adjective that means large of importance, indicating the substantial amount of resources needed. And the last is securing. In this phrase, the word securing means ensuring or making certain, in this case, guaranteeing a sustainable future for the planet. So now I will explain how the test will be scored. First, if correctly wrote rostered word awards 1 point for each word that is restored completely and accurately. If partially correct words, award 0.5 points for partially correct restorations where the correct prefix is provided but the ending is not entirely accurate. So the total score calculation is sum the score from each correctly and partially restored word. This raw score can then be converted into a percentage or a level on a proficiency scale, like beginner, intermediate, advanced, based on predetermined threshold. So
Next is why are you using a CTES? Is because CTES about grammar, vocabulary, and context simultaneously, unlike multiple choice or cross tests that are limited to one aspect. The CTES encourages understanding of real-world context, making it more reflective of everyday language use than other methods. And CTES is quicker to administer and grade, making it ideal for large group of students. And that's it.
Okay, that's for the present. I mean, the explanation. The explanation why we use the C test and explain about how to scoring and showing example of the C test question. Okay, thank you and bye.